Hello, welcome again to my channel. So I'll be showing you how to make this bag. I'll be showing you how to make this bag. So we are using a 6mm of hook. So now we need a chain of 25 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, So now we have got the chain of 25. So this is a chain of 25. So what we'll do, so we'll be using the middle loop. We'll be entering the hook at the middle of the loop. This is the middle of the hoop. Here. This one. Okay. We turn the work. This is the middle. So we are going to do a slip stitch till the end of the chain. We'll be doing a slip stitch till the end of the chain. So let's go. This slip stitch. Remember, we are working at the middle of the hoop. So we have done the slip stitch till the end of the chain. This is the result. So now we are coming to do chain 2. We'll be doing chain 2. 1, 2, and then we turn our work. So when we turn our work, this is going to be our first stitch, the starting chain. So we'll not be entering the hook here. We'll skip this one and enter the hook this side. We will not enter the hook here, but we enter it here. The next one, we skip the first one. So we'll be doing a half double crochet, a 3 half double crochet, because this one is our first chain. So this one will remain as 1. Total it will be 4. Okay, so let's do a half double crochet now. Yarn over. Remember, we are not coming here, we are entering the hook here. Half double crochet, 1, 2. We'll be using the back loop. Don't forget, we'll be using the back loop. So now we are coming to do a slip stitch. We are coming to do 4 slip stitch. Okay, at the back loop. We'll be working at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have 4 slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we will be doing a half double crochet of 4. back loop. Two, sorry. Three, four. So we have done our half double crochet of 4. 1 2 3 4. So we're doing a slip stitch again. 4 slip stitch. Three, four slip stitch, and we'll be doing half double crochet again of 4. We have done half double crochet of 4. See? So we'll be doing a slip stitch again. Two, three, four. So we are now at the end of row 1 pattern. So we are going to do a chain of 2. 1 2, and turn our work. So you turn your work like this. So we are not going to work at the first stitch. This is the first stitch here. So we're working at the second stitch at the back of the loop here. So we'll be doing a half double crochet. So yarn over, enter it, we skip this one and enter it at the next stitch at the back of the loop. We pull 2, we yarn over again. We are going to do 3. We have done 1, right? Enter at the back. 2, we are going to do again, yarn over, enter. We have done 3, right? See how it looks like. This is the starting of our work. This is the first chain, our starting chain. So it should be 1 2 3 4, right? So now we are going to do a slip stitch. We are going to do a slip stitch. Slip, 2 4, slip stitch of 4. Then now here, remember here was a slip stitch, right? Here was a slip stitch. See, here was a slip stitch. So we'll be doing a half double crochet on the side. Yarn over, enter the hook and pull all. Half double crochet of 4. That's 1, now 2, 3, 4. So we are done 4 of half double crochet. So this one was a half double crochet. So we'll not be doing half double crochet again, we'll be doing a slip stitch at this one. Slip stitch of 4. 1 2, 3, 4. Okay, you remember this side was a slip stitch, right? So we are going to do a half double crochet of 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have done 4 half double crochet. So the next one, this one, we are going to do a slip stitch here, because here was a half double crochet. See, this was half double crochet, so we are going to do a slip stitch at the end of row 2 pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the end of row 2 pattern. This time we are not going to do chain 2, we only do chain 1. For row 3 we are going to do chain 1, chain 1. Then we turn our work like this. We'll be working at the first stitch, right? So we'll be repeating the same pattern. Row 3 will be repeating the same pattern. This side is a slip stitch, right? So we'll be doing a slip stitch. Here is a half double crochet, we'll be doing a half double crochet. Here is a slip stitch, we'll be doing a slip stitch, and we'll be repeating the same pattern the way it is at row 3. So row 3, the first one is a slip stitch. This is a slip stitch, right here. So we'll be doing slip stitch. We are not going to skip any stitch. We'll start here, row 3. So slip stitch again, slip 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do a slip stitch of 4. Now we are coming to do a half double crochet. This is row 3. We just have to repeat the same pattern. Here is a half double crochet design, this one. So we are going to do the half double crochet of 4. Yarn over, pull to all, 1, yarn over, pull to all, 2, yarn over, pull to all, 3, and 4. See, we have 4. So here was a slip stitch, right? So we'll continue to do slip stitch. Row 3 we repeat the same pattern of row 2. Here was a slip stitch, so we do slip stitch again. Slip 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And here was a half double crochet, so we are going to repeat the same pattern. Remember this is row 3. We'll be working at the back of the loop all the time. Okay, yarn over, half double crochet, half double crochet, 4. We're doing 4 of half double crochet. Now we have done 2, 3, 4, right? So here was a slip stitch, so we'll continue with the slip stitch, the same design. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have done 4. Here was a half double crochet, so we'll continue with the same pattern. Okay, row 3, we continue with the same pattern as row 2, don't forget. So we yarn over, half double crochet of 4 till the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this end of row 3, right? We do 1 like this, chain 1, right? Then we turn our work. After doing the chain 1, we turn our work. Now we are at row 4. So we are not going to do chain 2 again, we only do chain 1, and we are not going to skip any stitch. We'll be entering the hook into the first stitch, this one. So now we are going to change the pattern to row 1 pattern, right? Row 1. So here should be a slip stitch because we already have a half double crochet here. So we are going to do a slip stitch. We are going to repeat row 1 pattern. So here is slip stitch. 4 slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4 slip stitch. The next one, this one was a slip stitch, right? You remember this row, it was a slip stitch. So we are not going to do a slip stitch again. We'll be doing a half double crochet. Half double crochet. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have done a half double crochet of 4. So here was a half double crochet, here was a half double crochet, so we'll be doing a slip stitch. So at row 4 we'll be repeating the pattern of row 1. See? Slip, slip, 3, 4. Here will be a half double crochet because it was a slip stitch. Half double crochet here of 4 again. Two, 4. See? And here will be a slip stitch. There's a 4 slip stitch, right? And here half double crochet. So this is row 4. So you see, row 4, we repeat the pattern of row 1, right? So let's go again. row 5. So we do chain 1. We turn our work, work at the first stitch, right? So the first one should be a slip stitch because we already done a half double crochet here. So here should be a slip stitch. Slip stitch of 4. And here should be a half double crochet. The back loop, we'll be working at the back loop until the end of the pattern. One, two, three, 4. Okay, we've done 4. So the next one should be a slip stitch, row 5. Next one should be a slip stitch. 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch, right? So now we do here half double crochet because this was a slip stitch. One, 2, 3, 4. 4, right? So now we'll be doing a slip stitch here because this was a half double crochet. And here will be a half double crochet because it was a slip stitch, right? 4. We are now at the end of row 5. So row 5 is like this. So you will be repeating this pattern, right? Row 1 and row 2, you do the opposite side, right? And the next row that you'll be doing, you repeat the row 2 pattern. So now we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 5. So we are now at the end of row 5. This is how the work should look like. We are now at the end of row 5. So we'll be doing chain 1. Chain 1. Then you have to turn your work like this. Now we are heading for row 6. Now we are coming to do row 6. Row 6, we have to repeat the pattern of row 5, the same pattern of row 5. You see here, it's a half double crochet, right? This is a half double crochet here. So we'll be doing a half double crochet of 4. And here is a slip stitch. So we'll be doing a slip stitch here. That's why I said we have to repeat the same pattern of row 5 to row 6, right? So we are in row 6 now. We already do chain 1, and we are not going to skip any stitch again till the end. So we'll enter the hook into the first stitch, right, and do a half double crochet. The same half double crochet that we ended here. do again, 2, 3, 4, right? We have done 4. So now we are coming to do a slip stitch because at row 5 it was a slip stitch, so we'll continue with the same pattern of row 5. So we do slip stitch again. This is a slip stitch, we'll do it again. Again, 4, and here half double crochet of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we are coming to do a slip stitch, okay? We're repeating the same pattern of row 5. So slip stitch, slip, 1, 2, 3, doing 4, 4, right? Then half double crochet here of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here slip stitch, right? Because it was a slip stitch, so we'll continue with a slip stitch. Slip, 1, 2, 3, and 4, like this. Row 6, we repeat the pattern of row 5. That's how you'll be doing it till the end of the length that you want. So let me explain to you. This row 1, right? Row 1, we do a slip stitch and half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet. So here was a slip stitch, row 1. The first row was a slip stitch here. So the next one become a half double crochet, and the third row we repeat the second row design. We repeat the design of the second row, and row 3 we repeat the same design of row 2, right? So row 4 we do the same as row 1. Then we'll be doing it, and at row 6 we follow the step of row 5. We repeat the previous row, which is row 5. That's how you do it till the length that you think you want for the bag. I will be doing row 39 because this is 38. I'm coming to do row 39. Row 39 will be for the lock. I'm trying to make the basement of the lock that I wanted to fix. Okay, chain 1, slip stitch, because this was a half double crochet, see? So here will be a slip stitch. So 3, 4, and here a half double crochet. Half 4 of half double crochet, and here we are coming to do our slip stitch. So I'll be doing a chain 4 because of the lock that I want to fix. It depends on the type of lock you want to fix on your bag. So I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. I'll do half double crochet. Okay, then we do a slip stitch here. For half double crochet here. So now we have done row 39. So I did row 39 because of the lock that I wanted to use. So I do a chain here, chain of 4, I skip 1 and do a slip stitch here. So this one is for the lock. So now we'll be turning our work. We do chain 1 like this, turn our work, and we'll be doing a slip stitch round the row. We'll be doing a slip stitch round until we reach here. So let's do a slip stitch round the rows, okay? I'm using this ones. So we have done a slip stitch from here to this side. So we have reached where we start our chain for the pattern. So we'll be using this side here. We'll be doing a slip stitch at this loop. This is the loop that we'll be using. Now at the end, continue to do the slip stitch this side until we reach here. We are now at the end. This was our chain. We did a slip stitch on top of the loop. You see, like this. It was chain 4 for the lock. So we have finished slip stitch around the rows. Remember, this was our chain, so we did a slip stitch on top of the loop. This one is for the lock. So now we have to fold our work and do a single crochet at the side of the bag. When your work is like this, you can see the slip stitch, very neat, because after we do a single crochet round here, we have to turn it over. So the one that have the nice pattern where we do the slip stitch, very neat, should be like this, and then you fold it like this, because when we finish we have to open and turn it over. Okay, so let's do a single crochet at this side. Okay, doing a single crochet. So we do the same at the other side here, single crochet. Okay, we have done our single crochet here and here. We use a small hook so it will be easier to pull the yarn. We use a small hook. So now we'll turn the work over. We are coming to fix the lock here where we did our chain 4, and on top of the chain 4 we do this slip stitch. So we'll be fixing our lock. This is the lock. And this, so I'll be fixing it. Okay, so now I'm fixing the lock. So after you fix this one like this, we fold it inside because there is a 2 metal. This is the end of the bag, and this is the chain. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.